Hello and welcome to the R.N.G podcast. I'm Riley.
I'm Brandon.
That's Brandon. And today we have mile 4.
Only mile
Road to
4?
Doomsday. We're on mile 4, only 4.
Jesus.
I actually feel like we're going kind of fast.
Are
Like,
we?
I'm thinking like already mile 4.
I don't know. Like the weeks both blend together and like they're so fast and so slow at the same time. Like feels like an eternity since we last recorded, but it was literally last weekend.
Yeah, it does. I get that too. But at the same time, I'm like, man, mile 4. I thought we were just at mile 2.
How many miles is this again? It's like 34, 36?
Well, it's once per week. So how many weeks are in a year?
How many weeks are there in a year, Siri?
1 year is 52.
52?
52 weeks.
Holy, there's 52 weeks?
Yeah.
Oh my. Well, technically though, there's only I think like actually 50 for Doomsday because of the time. Because it's not the end of December. It's like the second or third week of December.
Yeah, we have 52 miles. So
Okay, well then never mind. We planned for it must be at the last fucking week. Or we fucked up and we're gonna have to jam pack the last week.
yeah, we put some episodes to be by themselves, or shows we put all the shows to be by themselves.
Mm.
But I think we have a few shows we could cram together. Like we don't need a full episode
Hawkeye
for
and Winter
Echo.
Soldier. Oh yeah,
No,
that one.
those ones are good.
Oh, I don't know.
Echo though does not need a full episode.
See, I don't know what
So-
are good ones and bad ones except for like WandaVision and Loki. I know are good.
Winter Soldier could probably be jammed with something, but Hawkeye is really good. It's very good.
Okay, well, we'll see. I genuinely have no clue.
Anyways, you're
Yeah.
here for the Doomsday.
I would say
Road to
we were just
Doomsday.
talking shit.
This is Spider-Man 2 and Hulk. Hulk
Doomsday?
2003
Oh.
version.
I was like,
Road
Doomsday.
to Doomsday.
I know. I didn't hear the word. I was like, Doomsday? What?
These were pretty good. Spider-Man 2, obviously, we'll get into it. Do you want to start with Spider-Man 2 or start with Hulk?
You got to start with probably the lesser on the list. I think.
Spider-Man 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, Hulk.
3. No, I was kidding.
Hulk, definitely.
Yeah.
So let's get right into it. Let's do our scores for Hulk 2003 by, I think it was Ang Lee, or what was his name?
I don't know, dude.
I was looking it up earlier. Oh well.
Who cares?
Who cares? 3, 2, 1,
6.
7.
Oh, I'm shocked.
Give it a 7, 6, 7. Yeah, I give it a 7. I thought it was really good actually. I was very surprised at how much I liked it. The only problem I had with it was how long it was.
Yeah.
It's a 2 hour and like almost 20-minute movie.
Yeah.
And that's crazy
It's
for
really long.
2003, and it's Hulk, who I'm just gonna say I'm not a big fan of Hulk.
I like Hulk.
I've never liked Hulk.
The
I think
issue
he's
though is
boring.
we take so long to get to Hulk. It's an hour before you get Hulk. Like
Yeah.
really get Hulk. Because you get it like when he's in the lab when it first happens. But the first time he like actually transforms in his house and he throws that fucking guy out is an hour and something in. I know because that's actually where I stopped watching. Because you were like, "Can I watch the movie?" As I was in the middle of watching, and I was like, "Oh shit, okay."
Oh,
But I remember the movie enough. Like literally, I was watching and I was like, "Damn, I low-key remember this shit cleanly." Unfortunately, though, I didn't get to watch the best part of the movie, the desert scene
why didn't you?
or the ending
I
fight.
guess.
I know the movie. Like I don't need the fucking like the minute specifics.
Yeah, that was the best.
It's also a weird telling of Hulk.
It is. Well, yeah. The first thing I want to bring up,
Okay, sure, go ahead.
Danny Elfman's back. I did not know he did the fucking music
As Danny Elfman?
for this movie
Dude, how
as
does
well.
he make such iconic music? I listening to this intro, I was getting like flashbacks of like being 5 watching this movie.
I've heard this theme before, and I've always been like, I really like this theme. It's so good.
It's crazy.
And Danny Elfman, I was like, bro, that's 3 for 3, dude.
What do you do? Batman.
Spider-Man and Batman.
He's Spider-Man?
Yes.
Original Spider-Man?
Yes.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. Elfman's the Hans Zimmer we didn't know we had.
Yeah, fucking 3 for 3. We're about to watch some movie, some superhero movie, and it's gonna be Danny Elfman. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, probably.
That I just wanted to get that out because I was like, that's crazy. Because I've heard this thing before. I saw it was Danny Elfman. I'm like, that I did not know he fucking
It checks out.
he knew ball like that.
Oh, he knows ball.
He knows ball.
He knows
obviously.
ball. He's the Jordan of the game before Zimmer showed up.
Yeah, before Zimmer. Yeah.
Actually, no, Zimmer did Lion King, didn't he? Wasn't he around? He's been around actually a lot longer.
Yeah. Zimmer's been around for a while. He did Lion King, yes.
Who knows? They're both great.
I mean, that's the only flaw I see in this movie is it's early 2000s, so there's some dialogue that's a little cringe.
Yeah.
but I give those passes because of the year it's made. And then just the length. I felt like the desert stuff, all that could have been the finale of the movie, and then they just
They
chalk
extended
on
it. Yeah.
Absorbing Man at the end, and they're
Mhm.
like, "We need an actual final fight," and it's not even that good of a final fight, if I'm being
No,
honest.
it's really not. He just kinda grabs him, and then it is like, "Oh, you absorb all this gamma, and you fucking melt, loser."
This is the problem I have with Hulk and most of his stories is that you can't put him up against someone as strong as him because you have Abomination, and that's really about it. Like, you
Which is
have
why
other
when we get to
guys.
that one, I'm fucking stoked, 'cause I actually think that's, like, the best Hulk we've ever gotten.
Yeah, it's really good, but I'm just saying, like, a lot of his villains are gonna be the opposite of him, like
Mhm.
the leader and stuff who are smart and they get around the fact that he's a dumb brute when he's Hulk. So they
Right.
use that to their advantage.
Of
Like this
course.
Absorbing Man, he's not smart, but well, he is smart, but he's also the foil to Hulk. He can't just punch him. He has to fucking do all this shit
Yeah.
to beat him and
He's a
stuff.
manipulator.
Yeah, stuff like that. But the desert scene being it's a really long scene too, and it's really good, and it really feels like maybe that was the ending, and then maybe, like, test screenings were like,
It's too short.
yeah,
Maybe they said it was too short.
that didn't feel like a good ending, he needs to fight a bad
No,
guy."
we didn't get enough Hulk is probably what they said, 'cause that's like an
Yeah,
hour and
maybe,
30 in,
yeah,
and an hour is when you first get Hulk.
and he never actually, like, fights an actual bad guy, so maybe people were like,
Yeah.
"This is not a
He's
superhero
just
movie."
ripping tanks apart and,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
throwing shit at helicopters while getting shot at. So, yeah, that probably is what it was. It was probably just them being like, "You didn't even fight anybody. What was the point of this?"
Yeah, um,
Another the reason why I actually give it a little bit lower is, the audio mixing on this movie is atrocious. I know that's a weird thing to bring up, but I had this movie at, like, 20 just because when they talk, it's so quiet,
oh,
but then when there's action scenes or someone yells, my eardrums get ruptured. Like, they just did
yeah.
not mix this movie very well at all. Because usually I have my TV set to, like, 8, flawless on everything else, and it's fine. Having to be at 17 to hear these motherfuckers speak, like, normal words, I was like, "Dude, I can still barely hear them." Like, it's I was like, "What the fuck are we talking about?"
I don't know, I don't usually my TV's always at max, so I don't know.
Yeah, see, I just don't do that because I don't like when things are too loud. Like, I don't like when there's not like, things have obviously, like, yelling and stuff should be louder, but when the parallel is, like, talking is whispering and a yell is rupturing my ears,
Yeah,
it's just not mixed right. I don't like when stuff's like that. Like, I like it to be a nice, like, it's supposed to be a roller coaster. You're supposed to have like this, not like
yeah,
this.
yeah.
Like this, like this, we're talking about
Like
this. Yeah.
this! Yeah, I really like the editing of the movie. I think
You like the comic book
I
stuff?
like that stuff.
I actually did too. Like, rewatching it, I remember as a kid being
It's
like, "This
just
is
unique.
confusing." Yeah, that's the
Like,
main reason.
you don't see it very often, and it's just, like, not and it's not all comic booky, it's like they just do unique transitions
Yeah, but
where
it's
it's
it's a comic book style for sure.
yeah, there's definitely, like, panels
Yeah,
they
'cause
do
it's
that.
paneled, yeah.
Yeah, but you have, like, there's this one transition that really stood out to me. It's when, Betty, goes to the cabin, and she pulls up to the cabin, and then it transitions with Bruce undoing his blinds, and I was like
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
I
yeah.
rewinded it, and I was like, "That's a great transition." And then there's obviously, there's a couple where it's, like, looking at, uh, David Bruce. Is it David? Who? David his father, David Bruce? David
David
Banner.
Banner? Oh, David Bruce? I was like, "What?"
David Banner. It was, like, looking at his eye, then it transitioned to Bruce's eye, which was cool.
Yeah.
There's a lot of that in this movie with the double, seeing one person on screen with another person, but they're
Yeah.
not that
The
close,
split.
stuff like that.
This movie definitely felt like a, like, photographer's experimentalism
Yeah.
trial. Like, they were just being like, "The Marvel gave us a budget, let's just fuck around and see what we can do." And I don't think the movie's bad. Like I said, I give it a 6 only because the audio mixing is bad, which for a lot of the movie, they are talking. So it was just really hard for me to hear them without like blaring my ears when Hulk goes, "Rah!" I'm like, but but yeah, I mean, I even told you, I was like, I'm probably higher on this movie than most other people. I might go up to a 6.5 actually. I feel like I'm going a little I just remember last time we talked about our grading scale being too heavy, like too many things were in the 7s and 8s. So I'm like, I think I need to be more critical. That's why I'm dropping it down. I would have actually given it like a 7, 7.5 initially, but I want to be more critical because I'm like, do I classify this movie as good as A New Hope? Is that the right one? Is that 5? 4?
4.
Okay. Well, I was good.
You
So I was
got it
like,
right, but then you got the fucking number wrong.
yeah, well, because I forgot that we started it. And it's okay. But, and I was like, I don't know. It's a unique movie, but it's really slow. It's way slower than I think even Star Wars feels. So I'm like, I have to put it below what like I said, I always fall back to that as my, like, grading scale,
Mhm,
like,
mhm.
so I drop it so that's why I'm like, "Yeah, 6.5 is fine because I gave, New Hope 7.5.
That's totally valid. The only reason I give it so high is because I love the music carries a lot
Yeah.
of my enjoyment of movies for me. So if it has a good theme, a memorable theme, something that makes me hum it when I'm not watching it, it automatically is gonna go up in my opinion.
Sure.
And I like I've said, I knew this theme before even watching. I've never seen this movie. I should preference. I've
Yeah.
never seen Hulk 2003. So I knew the theme though, and then I'm just listening. I'm just every scene, bro. It's just such a nice theme. And it's like you don't need like a because Incredible Hulk's theme for 2008, super like I
Generic.
can't even remember it.
Yeah, I would know it.
This is so unique. Like, it's
It is
got
very
that
unique.
whimsy, but it's also when it, like,
How do they do
crescendos and it's like,
Yeah.
and it's like, "That's Hulk."
How do they do that? I wonder. How do they make that? Like, what instrument is that?
It's probably like a flute or something.
A flute?
Mhm. Some windpipe, some wind instrument, definitely.
Oh, yeah, 'cause
It definitely but then obviously you have,
could you
like,
imagine if it
brass
was a
in there.
piccolo? That'd be hilarious.
It was a what?
A piccolo? That's a wind instrument.
Oh, I have
I
no
was
idea.
saying it'd be funny because piccolo that dude, could you imagine if Danny Elfman knew what Dragon Ball was and he picked the piccolo because he's great, Piccolo in Dragon Ball? That would be dude, look it up!
Um, Hulk himself, though, is ugly.
I think for the time, I think it's fine. 2003? I mean, when you compare it to just, like, Daredevil and I won't say Spider-Man. Spider-Man's
No, it's
straight
very
sell.
comic accurate.
Like, I think it's fine. I
It's
think
vibrant
it's
green with the really bright purple shorts.
yeah.
It's comic accurate. It's just ugly because it's uncanny, that's what it is. Mark Ruffalo, I think, has a good Hulk, look-wise, and then, Edward Norton's Hulk's the best.
Did you see that he's not coming back?
Mark Ruffalo?
Yeah.
I did not.
He's not Hulk anymore.
He hasn't been Hulk in a while, so
No,
I don't
but I
care.
no, but I mean, like, he was just straight up like, "Yeah, I'm not Hulk." Like, he's just not Hulk. He's not gonna be there for Doomsday is pretty much what he said.
I don't care.
I'm just saying, I was like, "Damn." I don't care either. I'll be honest, I don't actually think he's a great Hulk.
No, I don't think so either.
I think he's a good Banner,
I
I
don't think so
guess.
either.
Well, I don't
Wait,
yeah,
I don't think so.
our best Banner, in my opinion, probably 2003's Banner.
No,
I
I like
think.
Edward Norton the best.
I actually didn't. I thought his Hulk was the
2003
best.
Banner is too tall and good looking.
I thought he was good looking?
Mhm.
I thought he was mid.
It's Eric Bana, bro.
And
He's
that's
good
coming
looking.
from a guy who's mid.
Edward Norton is like he's tiny, scrawny. He's not good looking, but he's not bad. Like he just looks perfect in my opinion for Bruce. Bruce is supposed to be like that tiny, scrawny little guy. Like Eric Bana lifts weights, bro. You could tell he's not. He's toned. He's not fucking skinny.
Sure.
Um, but his Hulk is just like his face. I don't know. It's something about his face. It's just he looks. It's uncanny.
Well, it's too like 2003, like you said,
Yeah,
CGI. I mean, they were just working with not the greatest stuff then. I mean, again, we watched Daredevil and that CGI is not great. What was the other one we watched that was bad? In the Miles?
I don't know. They've all been pretty. I mean, Spider Man had okay
Yeah, it was
CGI.
not bad.
Blades have had okay CGI.
Spider-Man 2 did it way better. I'll say that.
Oh, the X-Men, but I mean they don't do much CGI.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I could have sworn there was one more. Oh, well.
The storyline is a little interesting. You were talking about that earlier, with the genetic stuff, how it's in him.
Yeah, he was already, like, built to be something,
Yeah.
but the gamma was what activated him. Like, his
Now
genome was all fucked up,
yeah.
so as soon as gamma radiation hit him, it opened the door.
At first, I was like, "This is weird. This is not how it's supposed to be." But then, like, probably halfway through the movie, I was like, "I actually think I like this better."
It makes a little bit more
It makes
sense
more sense.
because just getting hit with radiation and I
It
mean,
just so happens that he
yeah,
doesn't die and
but that
becomes a Hulk.
all they're just trying to specify is because I think in Hulk's lore, it's saying that that's just how the genome is naturally written. They're just trying to say he's so unique that it's not naturally written. He was written to be this way specifically through test from his dad. I think it's the only way they're trying to, like, rationalize the character
Yeah.
and the way he makes sense.
They're not trying to make it like he just happened to get
Yeah, he
like
just got lucky.
you can't get blasted by gamma radiation and fucking become the Hulk. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah,
So it's like, well, this is a way to explain how we like it's the spider in Spider-Man, it rewrites his DNA so then the gamma unlocks it, it's that
yeah.
type of stuff.
It's yeah,
Totally understand. At first I was like, "What?" But then I was like, "I actually like it better."
yeah.
It explains that, and then it explains how his dad becomes Absorbing Man because he does the same thing.
Yeah, he started it with on himself
Yeah.
and then passed it on to him as well.
That was another thing I kinda liked was the whole mystery of what happened to his parents. I think they handled that pretty well,
Yeah.
actually. And the acting from the dad, was really a young dad
Oh,
I mean,
young dad, yeah.
both dads did a good job acting,
Yeah.
but the young dad, like,
I
was really good.
going into it, I actually thought old dad was Whistler from Blade.
Oh, yeah.
I like, from memory, I thought it was Whistler, and then I saw him, I was like, "That's not."
That's not what
I was like, "That's not Whistler."
Stan Lee, this is his first cameo
Yeah.
that is not just, like, a quick shot because he's in Spider-Man, but it's, like, literally a 2-second clip of him saving someone from some rubble.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah, on
Yeah,
the festival.
yeah. So this is like his first cameo where it's legit like he's a guy and he's talking to another cameo, the original Hulk.
Oh, is that who that
Yeah,
was?
Lou Ferrigno
Oh,
from,
okay.
the TV
I
show.
saw him, I was like, "This motherfucker looks familiar." I don't know why.
Yeah, he's the original Hulk from the TV show, so double cameo, 2 in 1, 2 for the price of 1 type shit. It was really good. So we'll get a lot maybe we should start we could do like a Stan Lee bracket.
Well,
A
he's the end of
Stan
the
Lee
miles.
cameo bracket, yeah.
The end of the mile, that'd be good.
Yeah, that would be
That'd be
cool.
good. That'd be good.
Um, and another little bit of trivia, Edward Norton was offered the role of Bruce Banner for this movie as well.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So he's a big Hulk fan, so he was offered the role of this movie. He didn't like the script,
Hmm.
so he said no, and
And
then
then Incredible
obviously
Hulk happened.
became Incredible Hulk.
But then I remember that people said he wasn't a pain to work with just because he was trying to push the character in a way different direction than they
Well,
wanted it to.
yeah, well, I think that was a mistake. They should have listened to him.
Maybe. I mean, granted, if you look at Professor Hulk, I mean, nobody likes that.
No, no.
See, this makes me worried though, because the thing about Ruffalo not being there now, quote unquote, at least, is Brand New Day not having him then? Like that was a big supposed for the story was we had
You could still have
Negative
Hulk
Man.
and not Bruce.
No, I know, but I'm just saying at that point though, it's because Hulk looks like Ruffalo, even like in Hulk
I'm
form.
sure Marvel owns his likeness now at this point.
Probably. They're like, "You're bald. We take one testicle from each man."
You're contractually obligated to let us use your face.
Yeah.
And it looks like Ruffalo, but it's not Ruffalo, so they can probably do some loopholes and shit.
Sure,
I
sure,
guarantee you, if he is gonna be in it, it's Bruce is not gonna be in it at all. It's
sure.
gonna be Hulk, and he's gonna be, like, off screen getting his care he needs because he went crazy.
Yeah.
Um, something about the editing style too, another little bit of trivia is doing that style of the comic book actually caused filming to take way longer because now you needed multiple takes of the same exact scene over and over again so you could get those crazy
That
transitions and
overlaps.
stuff,
Mhm.
overlapping and stuff. So, Hulk, Bruce's first transformation scene in the lab actually took 4 hours to shoot,
Mm.
and by the end of it, Eric Bana was, like, about to pass out.
Wow.
'Cause, I mean, yeah, you're trying to, portray that you're getting so mad you're transforming, and you have to do that for 4 fucking hours.
Yeah.
I would probably pass
I
I'd
mean, if you
blow
just
blood
throw me in
vessel.
a couple league games, I could do it.
Yeah, just every time you start calming down, it gets you another one.
Yeah. They're like, "Oh, this is a losing Q game. You have to jump in this one." She's like, Draven's fed. Fuck!
Yeah, and one more thing with this movie was there was a lot of ball jokes, getting hit in the balls. I counted 3, and it doesn't sound like a lot, but there's 3 in a Marvel movie, a Marvel superhero movie of the Joker getting bit in the ball or hitting the balls. 2 of them happen in the dog fight.
Yeah.
The dog bites him in the balls,
So I
and
was
then he picks the dog up and punches it
in
in
the
the balls.
balls.
And then one at the tank, he's lifting it up, and his legs are in between the
The
barrel, and he lifts it up, and you hear and he goes, "Oh!" So and then he goes, "Ah," and, like, steps over the thing. I'm like, what is"
It's still showing no matter how strong of a man you are, your balls still hurt.
It's just like, what is
No
the what
no matter how tough a guy is on the outside, when his balls get hurt, it's over.
I was like, it's not a lot, but it's weird that happened 3 times
Yep.
in a Hulk
It's worse than childbirth.
it's in
On
a Hulk
record.
movie. It was crazy. Yeah, but,
My favorite argument for that about, like, getting kicked in the balls is worse than, giving birth is people going like, "I don't know, I never asked to be kicked in the balls again." You know? I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
"I can't wait to get pregnant again.
Yeah.
I've never asked to be kicked in the balls."
Yeah.
Some guys are
Um,
into that.
other than Eric Bana, I think he's still a good Bruce Banner. I'm not saying he's bad. I'm just saying I
Yeah.
think I like Edward Norton better.
He's got the awkwardness down for being, like, a scientist at least, because scientists are supposed to be, like, neat, awkward people 'cause they're like, "Mm,
Yeah, I really like the helmet scene at the very beginning where the guy's, like, calling him out and being like, You look like a fucking
yeah,
nerd,"
you
and
look
he's
like a
like,
dork."
"I'm saving my brain," and
Yeah,
then,
and then the girl shows up, he's like,
"Hi, Betty."
"Yeah,
Yeah, I
hi,
like
buddy."
that. Sam Elliott as Thaddeus Ross is really good.
Yes.
Man, just if you need a manly fucking man, put him in the
Yeah,
fucking thing.
absolutely. Especially a cowboy. That motherfucker was built to be a
I
cowboy.
wonder if he's in the Marvel because right after this, he goes to Ghost Rider.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think they just needed gruff and tough men because then he's
Which yeah,
old Ghost Rider.
it's either he's in the Marvel or he's just being offered money. I
Yeah,
I I hope he's in the Marvel, that'd be cool.
he is I mean, also for that movie, for Ghost Rider specifically, he's a cowboy.
He's
Like
a
I said,
cowboy.
he's a cowboy in almost everything he
He's
does.
a badass cowboy.
Even in, like, he's in a show recently. It's like an oil show or something. It's on Peacock, I think, or HBO. I don't know. I think it's called like not Lineman. I don't know the show. I just
Yeah.
have seen a couple clips. He's fucking in that, and because he's not even like a cowboy. He's just a man on the land type dude. And
Yeah.
it's like that's he was bred for those kinds of roles. That's all he does.
He's also in Family Guy.
I was just about to say, as a cowboy.
It's just a generic, like, oh, everyone likes him because he's got a deep voice. It's funny. And then Jennifer Connelly as Betty Brant. I like her better than Edward Norton's Betty Brant. I don't know if you remember her.
Fuck no.
It's the elf from Lord of the Rings, the female one,
Oh,
Betty Brant.
really?
Mhm.
Torio?
It's Awen and Anwin. It's Anwin, not Torio.
Who's in it?
Anwin is the elf from Lord of the Rings, Aragorn's bitch. Toriel is Hobbit.
Yeah. Toriel is quote unquote Legolas, but actually was the dwarf in Hobbit.
Yeah, yeah,
That's why. Okay, understood.
yeah. I like Jennifer Connelly. I don't like the actress who plays Betty Brant or Anwin from Lord of the Rings. I don't like her voice. She always does that, like, really soft, high pitched, like, "Hi," and I'm like, "I don't like that."
Mm.
She's pretty, but, Jennifer Connelly did a better Betty Brant in my opinion. But, I mean, that's really all I had to talk about. I like the fight scene, the action scenes were cool.
Yeah, I mean, again, for 2003 and Hulk, like I think they did fine. I think you're like like obviously I think 2008 does it the best only because we get Abomination.
You can have a Hulk fight at
Yeah,
Thanos,
and they
it's really good.
they throw
Oh,
hands.
yeah.
It's dirty.
Yeah. Oh, a couple more things, actually. One more thing. I
Wait a minute.
the scene where he, gives him his energy and he screams, like, "You can have it." Super anime vibe I
Oh
had
yeah,
from that
you
because
can
he had the
have
green
it.
aura
Yeah.
around him, and he's like, yeah, it was I was like, "That's anime." And then also, those helicopters, another bit of trivia, those helicopters that he's fighting in the desert, those were a real stealth helicopter project for the military, and they only ever flew one mission. Do you know what mission that was? This movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Stealth.
The project was canceled after this movie. So those helicopters were a real military helicopter being developed, and they were used in the movie, and then the project was canceled a year later. So they never even flew
Wow.
a mission.
The curse of Hulk.
Yeah. But, I mean, I think the CGI, besides the uncanniness of Hulk, does hold up pretty well. There's, like, that scene where he's at the old town, and he's looking at his old house, and then the freaking rocket hits it,
Yeah.
and it's like a shockwave, and it's no sound, and all of a sudden,
Mhm.
I was like, "That was
Yeah,
really
I think
cool."
2003, it does great stuff in the CGI department. Obviously, it doesn't hit the pinnacle of, like, 2006, 7-ish, fuck.
2008 had great CGI,
Yeah,
come on.
I'm also just saying, like, in that era, like,
Yeah,
the mid-2000,
Transformers.
early 2010s vibe, they'll say Transformers. The CGI then, I don't know what the fuck happened, like, that was peak.
Yeah. But I mean, that's all I got on Hulk. Do you got anything else?
No, not really.
Now we got Spider-Man.
Spider-Man,
Spider-Man 2.
Spider-Man,
Spider-Man. You ready
Spider-Man.
to rank it? To score it?
Yeah.
I don't know, you've been looking at me this whole time that you're gonna give it low.
Just say your score first, bro. Don't worry about it.
Alright, well, I'll just do, this is our score for Spider-Man 2,
Mhm.
2004, I think, actually. 3, 2, 1. I give it a 10 out of 10. Yep, 10 out of
A
10.
perfect movie?
Yeah, it's perfect.
Say 8.5.
Oh, 8.5 is not
Yeah,
that
no,
low.
it's not low, but I'm like, it's
You've been looking at me like, "You're gonna hate
well,
me."
that's because last time with 1, I was trying to, like, psych
1
you
is
out.
understandable to give it a little lower because it is very cringy and there's not much to it other than if you grew up with it and you have nostalgia. This one, it's not I always say this, it is not just a good Spider-Man movie, it is a good movie in general. It is doing everything bro, the very beginning, constantly showing how Peter Parker's life sucks
Yeah.
because of Spider-Man
Mhm.
is done so well, and it does not stop with just the very beginning. The whole movie,
Yeah, is how much life sucks to be Spider-Man.
everything, he's at the party, and anytime he reaches for something, nope, goodbye, you don't
Mhm.
get nothing. He grabs a drink, it's empty. He's at a party, his friend hates him. He's taking pictures of his freaking love of his life getting married
Yeah.
with a guy. He can't get any food. He's getting slapped. His boss is screaming at him. He's not even getting pictures because he can't, he doesn't take everything about his life stinks. And that is the pinnacle of what makes Spider-Man's story so good,
Mhm.
is to show that no matter how bad his life gets, even when he does have times when he's like, "I'm not gonna be Spider-Man anymore. Fuck, I can't." He can't not do it because
Yeah.
of what he grew up with and what it means to be Spider-Man.
Right, because it's not the suit that makes you Spider-Man, it's the person inside the suit.
Yes. So the whole he has that talk with his Uncle Ben in his mind,
Yeah, like in a
and
dream
he's like,
state.
"I'm Spider-Man no more." That's him talking with his conscious,
Mhm.
being like, "I don't wanna my life sucks. I'm not doing e
Mhm.
everything sucks. I have no job.
I don't
I
get the girl.
I'm getting nothing. All I'm doing is helping people." And Uncle Ben, his conscience is saying, "That's what you need to do because you have the power to do it." And
Yeah.
he's like, "I don't wanna do it anymore." So he throws away his suit and he goes and his life does get better.
Yeah, and I mean, the thing too, though, about that scene is the other issue why he's like, "This sucks," is 'cause he's also losing his powers. So he's like, "I can't even do that right at this
Yeah, it
moment
starts
too."
bleeding into Spider-Man, which is the only good thing he has going for him, and now his fucking mind is playing tricks on him, so he's now like, "Well, shit, I can't even be Spider-Man anymore.
Mhm.
My life actually is dog water."
It sucks. I hate it
Um,
here.
so it's it's just a perfect movie, like, yes, there's still campiness and cringe lines in this movie, there's a
Absolutely.
lot.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
"Punch me, I bleed."
Yeah, I was like, "Mm,
Day by day, he gazed upon her. It's still cringe, but there's just so much good.
I have nothing left
Except
except
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man."
I mean, from when Spider-Man 2 came out.
Yeah.
Is when you spend the last of your money on Spider-Man 2, I have nothing left except Spider-Man. It's great. But you have a Doc Ock, he's such a and sometimes I think he does a better job than Danny
Danny
Elfman. Willem
Elfman?
Dafoe's Green Goblin because they build that repertoire with him where he's like repertoire?
Yeah, thank you. I was like,
Repertoire.
I wasn't gonna correct you. I wasn't gonna like GTR you, but you're right. Repertoire. I was like,
Repertoire.
yeah, I was like,
Where he,
wonderful.
like, meets him and he, like, gets to know him, and it shows that he's smart. Peter's supposed to be smart. He knows what he's talking about, which they do a little bit in the first one with where he says, like, "You interested in my book?" And he's like,
Yeah.
"Well, yeah, I wrote a paper on you."
Something of a scientist myself.
Yeah. But this one, he spends, 2 hours talking to this advanced scientist, and the guy's like, love they're
Yeah,
vibing.
they have a great connection.
Yeah. And it's just I mean, the only bad thing I can say about this movie is the lines are cringe, but I'm blinded by nostalgia, and I just laugh at those lines in a way that makes me enjoy more, actually.
Sure. Looking at it, like I said, I mean, this one I remember more. The reason why I give it more, I think have to watch Spider-Man 1 again, just because maybe watching it with you is why I was like, I didn't.
Yeah,
The score might have been off, but watching this one, I was just like, okay, the action is much better,
it's way better.
extremely better. I mean, granted, it's mostly CGI, which is why. But, like, they're every time Ock and Spider-Man are duking it,
It's a great fight.
yeah, it's great. Like, on the building with May, the first fight, the
Great,
train fight, obviously
obviously.
iconic, the train scene itself as well. I don't is there not the line, "Careful, he's a hero"? I could've sworn that was a line when they're, like, carrying him.
I don't think so.
Really? I could've sworn that was a line. I didn't hear it when I watched it, and I was like,
Mm,
"Dude, am I getting fucking Mandela affected right now?" Because I could've sworn it was like, "Careful, he's a hero," as they're, like, setting him down. I didn't hear it. I was like, "Fuck, am I losing my mind?"
I don't know. I don't it might be another Spider-Man project, I don't know.
No, it would've been
Um,
that one. That's what I remember. But, the final fight's actually probably the weakest fight that they have,
mm,
only because it's not like an extended fight, it's more just like a, "Oh, I kicked your ass a little bit, now you have to, like, turn to the good side and help
mm,
me out real fast."
mhm.
But every other fight, the train especially, they really show off their CGI with all the moves he does, like dodging the train, crawling along the underside of the train and doing swings and shit. It's really cool, as opposed
Yeah.
to the first one, which was a lot of practical effects in the first one.
My favorite is actually right before the train, like, the confrontation they have on the building, and he throws the clock, like,
Yeah,
thing at
the
him.
hand.
He grabs it and he fucking I'm
Yeah.
like, "That is so
Well, I'm
satisfying."
counting that as the train 'cause it leads right into
Yeah,
I'm counting the
it's all
whole
the
thing,
same
yeah.
thing, but, yeah, I actually everyone talks about the train, like, oh my god,
Specifically,
specifically
yeah.
the train, but I actually like the confrontation on the building a little bit more because it's just that fucking
No, yeah, I was talking about the whole thing, like,
yeah,
every moment that they're duking out that and their CGI skills on the fights were so good,
it's
like,
really good.
the weight of every punch Spider-Man throws at him, you can feel it, like, you can see him getting knocked back on every punch, like Spider-Man to Ock. I mean, they're, like, all over each other too, like, this isn't just like a boxing match. They're
Uh-huh.
fucking like, he's just
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's the first fight they have where there's that scene where they're falling and there's no music or anything,
Yep.
it's just the punching, and
Mhm.
then he grabs it. Really great.
Great, yep.
My okay, here's another this is a nitpick. I have to
I'll
nitpick
bump
it.
it to a 9, I'm changing my score. You're making me rethink about it.
I have a nitpick, and that's, how is Doc Ock taking these punches?
I was thinking the same thing when I was watching it. I'm like,
He is just a guy.
I think at the end of the day, it's also just because, like, the arms, even when he goes out, are still doing it. So, like, it doesn't really matter. Like, even if he got knocked out, the arms are still gonna do all the fucking work anyways.
I guess
He himself isn't doing anything.
you could argue that, well, he controls them still, the arms are just manipulating his mind. He controls the arms.
No, the arms did their own thing too. Like, when he was first like, when he was knocked out and they were on the table and
Yeah, yeah.
they can control themselves. They just talk to him. They help influence his decisions
Yeah.
to make it easier to not have to fight with him. But at the end of the day, they can do whatever the fuck they want. So I think it was also maybe just saying like, "Oh, it doesn't matter if he gets knocked out. The arms are just they'll do it."
Yeah, I think the only argument you can make for why it works is because, like, maybe I mean, those things went snapped into his spinal column, and that snapped into his, like there's nothing in there. "Oh, RC. On mine, there's still RC."
Yeah.
So they might have, like, numbed his feeling receptors. What is that called?
Their nerves,
His nerves.
yeah.
Might have numbed his nerves, so
Feeling
maybe
receptors.
maybe he could take punches more. Um,
Sure.
but, like, Green Goblin takes punches because he's also
The super
superhuman.
serum. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, this guy is a normal guy getting launched out of a building, crashing into a car, and he's like, "Fine."
There's it from a film standpoint too, there's a couple more nitpicks, like the scene with them in the cafe and he throws that car at them, and then he's walking down the street, like, after the fact. I was like, "Dude, what? How did he throw this?" And then now
I don't know, I like that scene.
no, but I'm saying it doesn't make sense logistically that he throws a car and then he's nowhere to be seen, and then he's walking up on the building in a separate shot, you know what I mean?
He could throw a car from anywhere.
That precisely?
Yeah.
Because you see the angle the car gets thrown at,
No,
which means it
I
was
understand.
yeah, I'm just saying it's a small nitpick, like, that one I'm not, like, giving it a minus points or anything, but there's a couple things where they're like, "Eh," you know?
It's for the shock because obviously he doesn't need spider senses to know that a car's about to come through the
Yeah.
window.
That and I mean, it's also the Raimi style of filming.
Yeah.
I mean, especially I mean, he does it in a couple of his other projects, and I don't like it. The best one he does is here with the eye transition from Ock to Spider-Man.
Oh, so my
Yeah,
girlfriend loves that.
I think that is this is, like, the only movie maybe I think he does it in another Spider-Man movie, I just don't remember, but I know he does it in, like, Strange for something, and I was like, I didn't like it.
Oh, like the special, like, transition?
Yeah, well,
Like
like
a
from an
unique
eye or
one?
from a reflection, like, he does it a lot,
Oh,
and I usually think they're pretty okay. I remember Strange, I was like, "Ugh, that was not I didn't like that one as much." But this is the iconic one I think that
it's very
everybody
good.
thinks
Yeah,
about.
everyone is
This
very
is a
good.
great eye transition because it's from I'm pretty sure it's from, Spider-Man's eye to Doc Ock at the building, like the reflection.
Oh, it might be. I just know that it zooms out of him swinging, and then it's revealed to be
Yeah.
his
Oh, it's
glasses.
Ock's reflection,
Yeah,
I
it's
think.
Ock's reflection.
Yeah.
Um, the, fuck, what was I gonna say?
Sorry, threw you off track.
I had it in my mind for so long, and then it just fucking as soon as I start talking, it just vanishes.
Story of
Oh,
my life.
Sam Raimi's style. You obviously have the doctor scene. That is Sam Raimi coming out to light. That is everything Sam Raimi is horror.
The doctor's
Yeah, when they're trying to cut his arms off.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the one where Peter goes to the doctor. I was like,
No,
"What?"
no, no,
Yeah,
no.
so I was like, "What?"
The horror
Right,
scene.
right, 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 right.
I just would love to see what he would have done if that was rated R.
Oh, it would've been crazy.
It would have gruesome.
Yeah, 'cause even watching that scene, I was like, "Damn, this is fucking gruesome," and there was no
It's
blood.
dark,
Like, when
man.
he grabbed the guy by the head, in my head, I forget these aren't rated, like, R. I just imagined,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
squish. I
yeah.
was like, "Ooh."
And it's for PG for what he did, it's still
It's just
scary,
brutal, yeah,
it's brutal, it's
good
gruesome.
food.
I was gonna combine brutal and gruesome. It's gruesome and brutal, and it's just like it's really good.
Very visceral. I think
Very
there's a
visceral, that's
big
a good
word
word,
for
there
it.
you go. Big word for it.
Big word inbound.
Um, okay, this is not a nitpick, this is actually a problem I have with the movie. I don't like Mary Jane.
Well, yeah, you talked about that last time. I
Do you see what I mean now by the hair?
yeah, um I don't know if I think I don't know if I'd say I like her less in this or equally as bad as the first one. I like, she's
I
just kinda whatever. I
like her in the first one. Her hair is that
well,
nice
okay,
red.
I'm talking about the character, not like, the way she
Well,
looks.
yeah,
I'm
I
just
think
talking about
she's
the
fine in the
character.
first she doesn't do anything. She's just the girl that Peter wants to get with,
Dude,
and she's like
the thing that you hate about, like, her in the games and stuff is when she's, like, trying to, like, put herself in harm's way and doing shit. When she picked up that pipe on fucking Hawk, I was like, "Bitch, are you s"
yeah, and then he just flicks her away.
Yeah. And
It's
she's
funny.
like, "Eh," and then he grabs it.
Yeah, but in this movie, Mary Jane is a cheating, lying whore. In all 3 movies. In the first one, it's whatever, she's in high school, she's the pretty girl, everyone likes her, it's whatever. In this movie, she's now not that. They have grown up, and she's got a good man. He's a fucking good dude. He's a astronaut, and he's rich, and he's like, "Bro, what do you do?" And then she's over here. She goes to Peter's house for his birthday, and she goes up and talks to him at the in the backyard, and she's all like stroking his face and shit, and is like wanting him to tell her, he likes her and loves
Mhm.
her and shit and wants to get with her and stuff. That's what she wants, and
Right.
she's trying to like, "What do you want to tell me?" And he's like,
I'm Spider-Man.
"Uh,"
Yeah.
yeah, and then as she walks away, she's like, "By the way, fuck you, I'm with someone."
Yeah, that's the thing, like, her her moving on is understandable, I
Fine,
can say.
you can't
Right.
do everything you just did.
No, I know, that's let me finish. But, yeah, the way she was handling that and I mean, obviously, the biggest red flag is ring on finger. Just kiss me one time real quick, just for the vine, do it for the vine, in the cafe.
Oh yeah.
That immediate like, I was like I mean, I understand where she's coming from, where she's trying to find that love of, like, with that she had with Spider-Man, and she thinks, "Oh, maybe Peter's it." Because the whole you could tell when she does the upside down kiss with what's his name, she's like, "Oh, maybe this is Spider." Right? Like, she's just like, "I wanna relive that, see if it feels the same." And it doesn't, that's why she's like, "Mm."
Yeah, but that's not it. There's also the scene where, Peter finally forgoes his powers and he tries to get what he wanted, which is MJ.
Mhm.
And he goes to her show and they talk and stuff and they're having this talk. And she, at this point, she knows he likes her. She doesn't know what he's going through or why he's being so weird, but she
Mhm.
knows he likes her and she knows what he's doing. And she's not instantly being like, stop. She even says, "You're too late."
Right.
That implies that if he was just a little earlier,
He
she
had a
woulda
chance.
left
Yeah,
this
he had a
guy.
chance.
Yeah, and then that shit and I'm just like, "That's a red flag, that's a no." I classify that as cheating at that point, going out and walking with this guy and shit, and then, there's the kiss scene where she's just missing something, so she wants the spark back,
Mhm.
and she wants to see if, like, maybe it's not that Spider-Man, maybe it was just the kiss that did it. It was just maybe if she does another and gets that, she'll get that same feeling.
Right.
She doesn't, obviously, and leaves the guy hanging. He literally says, I'm on the moon again,"
Yeah.
which is like, damn, that he's got riz. And
Yeah.
she's just like, "You suck."
Yeah, she's like, Spider-Man.
And then the worst part, this movie doesn't do anything to make him bad, like a bad guy.
No, he's actually a great
He's a
guy.
great guy.
Great guy. And you would think because he's Jonah's son that he'd
Yeah.
be a shithead, but no, he's great guy. Probably a little quiet just from the one scene we get with him where he's like, "No, yeah."
Yeah, but
But,
he,
like,
like, when they find
astronaut,
her,
they
she, like
have a nice apartment
yeah,
in New York.
yeah, he jumps the fucking gap to get on the and, like, runs up to her and grabs her when she's saved. I'm just like, "Fucking," and it gets worse in Spider-Man 3. Even
I
worse.
don't remember. I mean, I just remember, Bully Maguire doing the dance. That's all
Every
I really
single
remember.
movie, she cheats or has something I would classify as cheating
Right,
in it.
which is pretty much just talking to another man and being like, "Oh, you're so cute."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, this one's probably the least amount of cheating, but she straight up cheats in the first one. She kisses Spider-Man and
Mhm.
shit.
No.
Oh, no, but and then the fucking cafe, she tries to straight up cheat.
That's what I'm
Kiss
saying.
me
She
with the
tried
ring
to.
on her hand.
Technically, though, trying is not succeeding. She didn't get a kiss.
It doesn't matter.
Attempted cheating and cheating are separate
Shut
crimes.
the fuck up. That's my big problem.
Technically, MJ is innocent, I swear to God.
I hate MJ in all these movies. The first one, she's okay. I don't care enough. But in the second and third one, I just don't like MJ.
Yeah.
And Neil Sprout, he should have went with Gwen. We'll see in Spider-Man 3.
Yeah, because I always see people
Pass up
being like,
Gwen.
"How could he pass up MJ for this?" And I see, like, the lady, and I'm like, "I do not remember her looking like this in Spider-Man." So if she looks like that in Spider-Man, I'm gonna be like, "Yeah, that's it!"
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know what that actress's name is, but dude,
it
sheesh.
is, she's Jurassic World. Oh my god, what Bryce Dallas Howard.
Ah,
Yeah,
dude,
she's
she
Jurassic
built
World.
like a brick house. I think that's a compliment. I mean, they made a song about it.
Don't know.
I hope that's a compliment.
Oh my god.
Mrs. Bryce, what was her name?
Bryce Dallas Howard.
Bryce Dallas Howard. I'm sorry if that was offensive. I thought brick house is good.
Mrs. Bryce.
Mrs. Bryce Dallas Howard. I'm sorry I hurt your feelings. I did not mean a brick house in a bad way. I thought that was a compliment because those guys made a song about it. Or she's a
Um,
brick
yeah, but this is
house. You know what I'm saying?
this is a perfect movie in my eyes. Everything that's bad about it, I don't care. It's just there's It's just it's a good movie. It's not
It's a good
it's
movie.
not only a good superhero, it's just a good movie. Like, you could show this to anyone, and they'd be like, "Oh, yeah." As long as you watch like, you can't just show them
Yeah.
Spider-Man 2, you have to watch the first one, but
Well, honestly, no, yeah, you do actually. I was gonna say you kinda could, but I forgot that there's all the I don't have nothing left except Spider. So you
yeah.
have the if you don't watch the first one, you're like, "Why is Harry fucking
Willem
so
Dafoe
evil?"
was just there at the end, like, "Hey," and you're like, "Oh."
Also, this is a huge red flag though. Like, we know that he's Green Goblin, and Spider-Man's like, "Oh, he killed my dad," but then he sees, like, all the stuff in the room, and literally his dad is like, "Coward," type shit. "Harry, open your fucking eyes, bro. Like, Spider-Man killed your dad. Your dad was the bad guy, as far as he knows. Look at the bombs. You have bombs in your fucking closet hallway
Yeah.
behind the mirror."
He just doesn't care. He's
Yeah, he's
just
just like,
so
"Oh,
he
I
has
have
so much
nothing left
rage.
with Spider-Man."
He has so much rage.
It's just like, "Harry, you fucking idiot. I can't wait for you to knock your fucking head in the third one, dumbass." It's the only thing
Also,
I remember.
quip count in this trilogy, he's at 4 fucking quips. Spider-Man is at 4 quips in 2 movies,
What
he
clips does
said
he have?
4 quips. The first one, he's not even Spider-Man yet, it's in the wrestling. He says, "That's a nice costume. Did your husband make it for you?"
Oh, yeah, okay, that's a good one.
He also has another one that I've never realized, but it was technically a quip in the first movie. I forget what the fuck it was. It
Mm,
was so small. In this movie, oh, I just remembered as I said it. It was when, Green Goblin comes to J. Jonah Jameson, he's like, "Who takes a picture of Spider-Man?" Remember that scene in the first
mhm,
one?
mhm.
And Spider-Man comes up, and he's like, "I knew you guys were working together," and he shoots him in the mouth, and he's like, "Stop talking, let dad and mom talk," or whatever.
Yes, yeah, yeah.
I count that as a quip. That's
Sure.
definitely a quip.
Yeah, yeah.
In this movie, he has, "Here's your change."
Yep,
That's a quip.
okay.
And then, he had another one. I'm not gonna remember this one. It was a really small one that I only counted because my girlfriend said, "There's a quip," and I was like, "Sure."
Fair enough.
Yeah. Um, Doc Ock has more quips in this movie than Spider-Man has in both of his movies at this point. He constantly is making like, "You got a train to catch," and it's just like, "See you later," and that's a
Yeah.
quip. I count that
Yeah, yeah, of
as a
course.
quip.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, this is my biggest problem with Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, and this is why I love Andrew Spider-Man the best. Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man does not feel like Spider-Man to me.
Nope. I
He's Spider-Man, but he's not doing what Spider-Man's supposed to do.
Yeah, he's a hero, but he's not Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Like, he embodies part of what Spider-Man, but he doesn't have the full picture. Because I think that's my issue watching it too, like, not even I think just going from the game too, I'm watching the
Mhm.
game, so I get that's honestly
Constant
probably,
quips.
yeah, the best version of Spider-Man to be, like, comic book accurate of
Mhm.
quipping. Watching I think that's why it's fucking me up so bad. That might be why I even rank the first one lower is because I was like, "This dude does not feel like Spider-Man." He doesn't feel like it almost at all during any of the movies. I think his acting is pretty flat in most situations too.
He's not a great actor.
No, no.
It's just 'cause
No
it's
offense, Toby,
nostalgia.
please don't give me the prep stare. The, not the prep, the paparazzi stare. Yeah.
Yeah. He's not the great he's a decent actor. He's not the greatest in these movies.
Yeah, these movies
Um,
specifically, like I said, he's had good things,
and
Seabiscuit,
it's mainly
etcetera.
'cause of the writing, I feel. It gives him these cringy lines.
Maybe, but it's also just delivery doesn't feel very strong. Like, his best bit of acting, I would say, is either the train, where his face looks pretty fucking ugly when he's doing it, but that's the point. Like,
Yeah.
it's a struggle. You're just not supposed to look pretty struggling. That or, at the end with, "Mary Jane!" Oh, does he have I think he has his mask on, so never mind, I can't even fucking tell that. Voice-wise, it sounds good.
Well, he has the scene at the kitchen table. I think he does a pretty good job telling Aunt May that he's responsible for Uncle Ben.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Oh, and then that leads my all-time favorite quote from this trilogy is Aunt May's speech about, "I think there's a hero in all of us."
Yeah, during, like, when she's
It's
backing up
so
the
fucking
sale or
good.
whatever.
It just hits so deep, and it's like, you gotta think, she probably knows. She's saying all this stuff, and I think she has a inkling, and that's usually how Aunt May's, done, where
Yeah,
she knows, but she doesn't make it known that she
yeah.
knows, like,
Or she has a
the
really
game.
strong hunch, but she's not trying to, like, peer into it.
Yeah,
She's just like, "I think he might be, like, there's a very high chance."
like, in the game,
Yeah, game,
and
especially,
then
"Let me see my nephew."
yeah, so good.
God damn it.
But, yeah, I think there's a hero in all that whole fucking and then Spider-Man uses it. He uses it just like he uses his Uncle Ben's, great power cut. He uses it to stop the villain. He says, "Sometimes we have to sacrifice the thing that we want, even if it's not what it's I can't remember it."
Right, no, yeah, the
But
exact
he
quote, yeah.
quotes it back to Doc Ock, and it caused him to change his mind because
Mhm,
it's such a strong quote.
yeah.
It comes right off of that scene at the kitchen table where she walks away from him, which is a very realistic thing to do, I think.
Right.
Instead of just instantly being like, "Oh, it's not your fault, it's okay, I forgive you."
Yeah, it's
No,
very realistic
she
to take a
walks
minute,
away
and she takes a minute.
because I would be if I was that man, I'd be like I would do the same I'd be like don't touch me," but then I think about it, I'm like, "Okay, hold on."
Yeah, it's not really his fault.
No.
Like, there's no way he coulda known.
Yeah. So it's such a real and then she's like, "Pish posh, water on the bridge or over the dam," or however
Yeah,
you want.
water
She
over the
says, "Over the
water
dam or under the
under the
bridge," or
bridge,
however
wherever you
you
want it.
yeah. Yeah, and I was like, That's good." Can we talk about how Henry's helping this lady move the whole house for $5?
Yeah,
That's
dude.
insane.
Well, back in that time, $5 was low key alright.
Yeah. And then also Aunt May getting rid of all his comic books? Hell
Yeah,
no.
when she said that, I was like, "Oh my god." I'm not a comic guy, but that would immediately like, if I was, rage.
You don't know,
Aunt
man.
May's getting
These
snapped.
these women, man, they just don't know. Sophia was like I was, like, making a big deal of it, and my girlfriend was like, "Well, yeah, they're not doing anything." I was like, "Bro, you don't know what the fuck he had? He could have the first appearance of Wolverine."
Especially then,
Yeah.
like, this is, like, taking place
He
technically.
could have had DC Comics number 45.
Yeah.
It's like
Coulda had the first instance of Justice League.
yeah, you don't know, man. But yeah, it's just a good movie. I
Yeah.
watch it over and I that's how good it is that I like TASM 2 better, but I still give this a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I don't have the main 10 out of 10 on my list to even, like, compare. Like, Avatar 1 is probably a 10 for me, just because the world is it's a first look we get into that world CGI for I mean, you wanna talk about, again, that era,
2009.
2009, I mean, crazy CGI for then.
Iron Man, Avatar,
Yeah,
Transformers, um,
it's all that.
there's some other
We're
ones.
just yeah, we're just I'm just saying in general,
Yeah,
but, yeah, like, I mean, that kinda movie for me is a 10 where it's just such a like, you get lost in a movie when it's a 10. Like, if I'm ever bored at all during a movie, I'm like, it can't be a 10 because I got bored. So, like, that's why Hulk, I got bored. Spider-Man 2, I got a little bored. Like, when we're dealing with, like, his inner turmoil, it's good. It's got, like, depth to it, but there's not enough going on the sidelines to keep me pulled. It's just been like, "My life sucks. I hate it here." It's like, I mean, I don't blame you, but, like, this is boring because especially because there's a long stretch of it where there's just no Spider-Man when he's, like, really dealing with his powers, and then we finally get him going into that house fire and saving the kid, and that's when he starts building back up, but it's like a 30-minute window, 40-minute window of him just being like, "Oh, my life is great because 'cause I'm not Spider-Man," and then watching people get burglared and fucking shot and shit, I'm like, it's getting a little lully here. Like, I need you to, like, fucking do something here, Peter. I'm
yep.
losing interest. So,
Yeah,
that's for me,
yeah,
how I judge it,
that
at
makes
least for a
sense.
10.
If you judge a based off boredness, I don't get bored of this movie the whole time. I'm just in it. I just love everything
I just
about
get
it.
bored faster than you, though, as well.
Yeah,
Like,
I get bored watching Avatar. There's a lot of lulls in that movie for me.
sure, I just find it all interesting.
Yeah,
It's
which
just
is totally it's the whole, like,
yeah.
learning
Well, then, I mean, everybody's got their own opinion, so obviously, I mean and I love superhero stuff, and I remember we were watching something, and I was like, "Wow, I'm actually shocked." Like, I love superhero stuff, and I was like, "I really like this," or "I really don't like this." I don't remember.
while we were like, for our podcast or just
I think
watching?
s I don't remember. Like, I just remember having that thought in my head. I don't remember for what or where. I was just like, "Man, for a guy who likes" oh, I think it was even when I said Spider-Man 1 was low. I was just like, "Man, for me being like, I like superhero stuff, I'm surprised that I myself think this is a low movie."
Oh, yeah,
That's
yeah,
probably
that's
what it was.
Spider-Man, yeah,
Yeah, I think that's one
or
one part of
Batman,
it.
one of those.
Not the Batmans. I think the Batmans were all fairly rated. I still think Kilmer's the best.
Mhm. Alright, well, that's our reviews on those movies.
Yeah.
So next mile will be I think it's Elektra and Blade 3.
Oh, it's a bad one?
Yeah,
Oh, you wanna talk about low scores, dude, it's about to be a 3 and a
about to
2.
not even be able to finish Elektra, man.
Probably not.
Yeah, it's Blade Trinity and Elektra.
Fuck. Trinity will at least be interesting because it's Blade. I mean, the action does well. I know story is really flop, especially after going from the second one, story flops hard,
Yeah.
but I know the action is still
Elektra,
solid, it's
dude.
Blade.
So Elektra's gonna be a fucking slog.
Yeah, Elektra's gonna
I
be
thought I was
rough.
really looking for the Daredevil, and then I
But there's a redemption, at least for the way we record. We watch our Friday and Monday movies all on the same day and do the
Dark
episode.
Knight!
Yeah, we'll get the Dark Knight, which I mean, obviously, you guys will see the Batman Begins episode on Friday because we're gonna record it right after this. But yeah, that's our next mile, dude. What's the mile after that? Do we get a redemption mile? 'Cause that
Fantastic Four and X-Men 3. Remember, it was just like the mid one where
yeah,
it's
it's like
probably
okay.
yeah.
I'm not mad at it, but I'm not
Our
like, oh
next
yeah.
good mile, let's see here. We have Iron Man in mile 8, but that's also with Fantastic Four 2, which I think is actually the better of the 2. I don't remember.
I don't remember. I think they're both, like, fairly solid movies.
From now on, after this next mile, most of our miles are pretty okay. Like mile 7, the one after Fantastic Four and X-Men 3, is Ghost Rider and Spider-Man 3. So an enjoyable movie in Spider-Man 3 and an enjoyable movie in Ghost Rider.
Yeah, they're at least fun to
Yeah,
watch.
yeah, yeah.
They're
Uh,
probably not knocking my socks off with story, but they're fun.
and then mile 8's Iron Man, so that's obviously a big one just 'cause it's
That's one of
Iron
my
Man.
10s, actually.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd agree with that.
Well, you'll see
I know
after
it's really fucking good. I don't
you
know.
watch it.
Yeah,
It's
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 so
really good.
good. Yeah.
Yeah, mile 9 might be a little low one. It's Incredible Hulk, but I don't mind Hulk. I think it's okay.
No, I thought it was great.
And then, X-Men Origins Wolverine.
I think that movie's actually pretty fun too, except for the end when you get to
I
Deadpool.
don't like it very much.
Yeah.
Mile 10's kinda low. It's Iron Man 2 and Thor. It's still MCU though, so it's not horrible, but it's still, like,
I like
it's
Thor 1.
better.
I have a higher opinion of it than you do.
I actually like Thor 2 better than Thor. We'll get to it.
You like Dark World?
Yeah.
I'll have to watch Dark World again, like, when we get to it, because 'cause I'm like, I remember being like, "Man, Dark World sucks."
Yeah, it's just better. It's better action.
Well, anyways, we're just rambling
Yeah.
on camera, so, thanks for watching, everybody, and,
Bye.
yeah, like and subscribe, leave comments, talk to us. Please, I'm so alone.